Hey, hi friends, welcome to Creation Technologies. Today we are going to discuss about prompt method, or even if you can say prompt function in JavaScript. So in one of the last video I discussed about alert method in JavaScript as well as the confirm method in JavaScript. So similar to those alert method and confirm method, we have something called as the prompt method. And here, like in case of the prompt method, so we will be having like a pop-up, and which contains the same. There will be a message like which we want to just ask a question, and there will be input text box, okay, where it will ask or prompt for the user to enter the value. So that's why it is called as the prompt method. I mean, prompt method is nothing but about where the user can input their value. Like suppose, let's say I just want to ask a simple question like what is your name or what is your age, and in the text box you can enter your name or age, whatever, maybe based on the question. And there will be a OK and cancel button, so where we can just click on the OK button as well as the cancel button. So prompt method is nothing but about where we can ask for the user to prompt and they will just give us the answer. So the prompt method, it takes basically the two arguments, or even if you can say two parameters. So the first parameter is like the text which we just want to like ask, or we just want to intimate or inform some, like the text which we want to show to the user. And the second parameter, like the default value of the text box, and that is optional. So if you pass that value, then automatically that value will show in that text box, and if you don't pass, then it will be like empty. And the next thing is, so what is the return type of the prompt? So the return type of the prompt is string, so it will return as a string. So now let's say whenever we just enter some of the value inside that text box, and if we click OK, then that particular string, whatever the value we just entered inside the text box, it will return. And if we click the cancel, then automatically it will return null. So in the screen you can see I have just opened the Visual Studio Code. So I will just give you some of the few examples like how the prompt method works. Okay, so let me just use the prompt, and in the screen you can see, so there are like two parameters. So first parameter is nothing but about message, and the second parameter is the default value. Okay, so now let's say I just want to ask a simple question to the user like what is your name. So now I have just changed the code, you can see here. Now let me just refresh the page. And so once I just refresh the page, now you can see here, this is the prompt message box. So where you can see like this, what is your name, this is the message we have provided, and this is the default, I mean this is the text box which is provided by the JavaScript. And here are the two, like two button, OK and cancel. So let's say I will just pass some of the value. Now I'll just click OK. Okay, so you can see here I have just used the prompt method. Okay, but I am not storing the result in any of the variable. So let me use that. Okay, and after this, so now whatever the input I will provide from the text box, it will come here like the result. Okay, so result will store our the actual value of the user provided input. Okay, now I will just use alert, and I will just pass here the result. So let me save it, and let's just rerun the page. Okay, so now let me pass here some value like Jim. Okay, now I'm just going to click on OK. So now in the alert you can see this Jim is there. Okay, so let me again refresh this page. Okay, so I'm not going to pass any kind of value in the text box. So now you can see if I click cancel, then it will just return me the null value. So here you can see this OK button return whatever the value we provided under this text box, and the cancel button, it returns just the null value. So let me just click cancel. So we have just discussed the prompt method, and we just showed the output in the UI by using the alert method. Okay, but we forgot about the second parameter or the argument. Okay, so now I can pass my default value also. Okay, so I can pass some of the default value also. So let me just refresh the page. Okay, so now here you can see the default value is gym, which I provided here, and if I click OK, then automatically the gym will be written. But if I click cancel, then automatically the null will be written. So here you can see, so this is the second parameter, and we can say that this is the default value of the prompt method, and this is optional. So if you want, you can use it. Otherwise you can just remove this the second parameter. That is also fine. So if you know, like, you want to give some default value, then at the time you can pass it. Otherwise we can ask for the user to give some of their values. Okay, so this is all about the prompt method. So where we can ask the user to give their input or give their value, which value we will just evaluate it. So let's say I just want to evaluate, like, if result equal to gym. Okay, so here I'm just comparing a value, like if the result equal to gym, then I will do something for this particular type of code. Else I can write some other code. So this is how you can manipulate all the prompt method, and this method is provided by the JavaScript, and I mean you cannot modify this prompt method at all. Okay, so whatever the parameter or argument provided by the JavaScript, we can use the same thing. So this is all about our today's video. Thank you.